Hello and welcome to the Bacon Bites. My name's Seth Bacon, and on this episode we're going to talk about taking this word form and turning it into something more when it comes to using the Power Platform. So often in somebody's digital journey, what they end up doing is they take and go from paper forms and passing around paper forms to a Word document, because a Word document looks a lot like a paper form, and often paper forms are generated from a Word document. So instead we make it digital. What we do is we leave it in here and say, okay, we're going to ask for all that same information, and then we're going to be able to put it in a place. Maybe we'll throw it up on SharePoint and people can access it, download it. And then from there, what they can do is go ahead and email it around. And then once they receive the approvals and everything, then we can go ahead and create a ticket, maybe in our IT system. So in this case, we came across a MiFi exception request form. And so what we wanted to go ahead and do is take this MiFi request form and digitalize it even further using PowerApps. And so with that, what we're going to do is go ahead and turn that into something that uses PowerApps and then also uses Flow. And just for kicks, we're going to go ahead and show it in Power BI as well. So one of the things here and limitations here is in a Word document, if I don't want to enter in this information, I don't have to, and I maybe enter it into the wrong information. So maybe I don't want to give you my job function or title, and I can go ahead and mess all this stuff up. And if I don't want to answer these questions, maybe I'll go ahead and delete that, and the person I send it to for approval may not know that that was an actual question. And then if there's specific people, oh, you know what, I'm just going to send it to the office manager. I don't want to send it to one of these other people. I just want to send it to them. And so as you can see, Word documents aren't very protected, and you can protect Word documents, and there is a place for Word documents and business. But when it comes to requests and approvals, there's better ways to do it. So with that, let's go ahead and get into the Power App. So here we are in the finished product of the Power App. What you see here is it has all the same information. I'm still requesting information for a dedicated MiFi device. I still need to state my business case, and you know what? I can't delete this information. And it's kind of nice because it also knows who I am. And because I'm within Office, I don't have to provide information that the organization already knows about me, my location, my manager, and such. So let's go ahead and enter in some of this information. So briefly document the business need. Well, I travel a lot. Travel a lot for work. What have I been doing to meet the client's needs prior to this request? Finding Starbucks and using public Wi-Fi, which isn't that great when you're traveling. Why do you believe a shared MiFi is not sufficient? Not in the office enough. And so what I can do here is I can go ahead and hit that, and that's going to save and submit it for me. I can also rate this, and we'll see here in a minute where that rating goes. So let's go ahead and rate this. I think it's a 4. The colors are okay. This yellow is kind of funny. And so I'll go ahead and rate the app. Maybe they'll take some feedback. And I'll go ahead and save that. So now that I've saved it, oh, looks like it's submitted. I can either go back or go to a new form. Simple enough. So it really tailors it down and just asks the person those 3 specific questions that they need the information for and gets all the other stuff out of the way. But you know what? I still need to do those approvals. So let's go check out the approval side. So back in Outlook, what we can do is go ahead and see that here's the approval request that came through. And again, we're expediting this so that way we can see this all in real time. But here we have those questions and those answers. And so, yeah, that makes sense. Please keep up the great work. Let's go ahead and submit that. And so now as approver, I see the information that I need to know. I see who requested it, and I'm able to put a comment in there. Now, for the icing on the cake, let's get that over to IT. So IT is using Dynamics 365. And what we can see here is we have a case that's gone ahead and created for us. So let's go ahead and open that case. Here we can see that information that was provided, and it shows me that this information was provided and approved. So we can go ahead and bring all that information in. So just like that, a couple of quick buttons, and we have a Power App that's able to take that Word document and turn it into something that is processed all the way to my manager and then to the IT department who's actually going to issue it. And let's go ahead and take a look at that flow really quick. Here we have that Power App, the click. What we're going to do is get the manager, get the user. We're going to go ahead and send it with that information for an approval. And depending on if they approve it or not, we're going to go ahead and create a record in Dynamics. and then send an email notification letting the individual know that they were approved. Or if it was rejected, what we can do is send them an email rejection letter and letting them know why their device request was not approved. The other thing we did earlier, and let's go ahead and take a look at that flow, is we went ahead and created a data set in Power BI. So now that we have the data set in Power BI, what we can do is actually go look at that and see how people have rated this app. So here we have this app, and what we can see is that Kensington's app is doing fairly well. Most people are rating it 4.45, with somebody giving it a 10. So for the most part, it looks like it's doing fairly well, and so we'll keep at it. And so again, there's a number of different things that you can do with this, and now what we have is the ability to take it out of that Word document, put it into something that allows the end user, the user requesting, to focus on the 3 questions that they need to answer, allow the manager to just see the specific information that should be requested from it using Microsoft Flow, and then being able to tie that all the way back into a case management system like Dynamics 365. So I hope you enjoyed this scenario, this opportunity to see that going from a paper document to a Word document that's digital, then to a Power App and something on the Power Platform can be super helpful. So I look forward to catching you next time. Thanks. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, let us know you enjoyed the content. If this is your first time stopping by or you haven't done so already, be sure to hit the subscribe so that way you get notified the next time we upload a video. If you can't wait till the next time we upload a video, there's another pretty good one over here, so check it out. We'll see you next time.